Hey everyone, today is day 20, and do you know what that means? That means we are 2/3 of the way through the month. And this is the last day of the week, so week 3, which I named the Midway Slump Swamp, which we'll get back to that in a second. Today, I want to encourage you to keep writing, see if you can double yesterday's word count, because weekends are often times where you have extra time to write. Not always, I get it, life is different for everyone, but see what you can do. So, why did I call this week the Midway Slump Swamps? Well, gonna be real with all my little dragons here. This is usually the point of the month where I am dealing with the aftershocks of something that's happened in the middle of the month, like losing a job, or dealing with a lot of PTSD, I guess, from a different job. Anyway, things are stressful, and your mind is so focused on that it's hard to refocus yourself to play with a creative story, to do something that maybe no one is ever going to see this, but it is so needed. Trust me on this. It might be something that's for you, because I know in past years when I've struggled, the story was one of the things that kept me going and kept me from losing the absolute crap. It's a medium in which you can really lend a space to the words that you don't know how to say. Poetry is so huge because it gives us a chance to put words to something that we don't have the words for. Like when you're going through a tough time, you can give your characters similar obstacles, similar situations, similar struggles, and see how they might deal with the same thing that you're dealing with. It's not so much being sadistic to your characters as it is exploring other ways to cope. It's also just sometimes you just need to vent on paper and put it in a fictional story. And oftentimes that's exactly what you need, because it's much better to put it in a story than, go crazy at your boss or whatever. But it does get better. Nanowrimo, while difficult, it does get to the point where you just get so excited about it that you look forward to it for like an entire year, and then you're just like, oh my gosh, what did I do to myself? But even in the midst of that, you're having a good time, which is the entire point. Have fun, write words, create a story. So remember that when things get hard, that's okay. That is really your turn to kind of push yourself and see what comes of it. So, on that note, you lovely people, your optional prompt for today is dire consequences. So make of that what you will. Maybe give the villain in your story a really bad time. I don't know, play with it. It's your story.